Hello there, you're watching the Anti-Social Media YouTube channel, a channel that loves to take the piss out of the gammon, and of course today we're going to do just that by announcing the death of GB News. This is part one of a two-part video series. Part one is entitled Go Woke, Go Broke, and what I'm going to do in this video and the next is take an old video I made on the 23rd of May 2021, just under 3 months ago from the date of this video that I'm recording right now. And about a month before GB News launched, I made a video called Will GB News Be a Huge Failure, where I gave you 5 reasons why I thought GB News will die within a year of its first broadcast. And well, I must say, I am some kind of Nostradamus figure, aren't I, really? Because a lot of what I predicted in that video has come true. So, some of you may not have seen that video already. Some of you may want to pause right now, watch that video first, and then come back to me. But to be honest with you, you don't need to have seen that video at this moment in time, because I'm going to play you the best bits, the predictions, show you how they came true, and look at the future of GB News just to see how long they have before it all truly crashes and burns for the last time. Basically what this is a response video to one of my own videos. I don't think that's ever happened anywhere on YouTube before. So strap in for a pioneering new format by me. So from the present version of me in August 2021, I go over to past version of me in May 2021, who doesn't seem like he's eaten as many pies as I have. GB News destined to fail? Will GB News rise up the rankings like Fox News has in America? Or will it be unable to grow into the woke baiting monster it wants to be and will be culled before its prime? So here are a list of reasons why fans of GB News should be shitting their pants right now. First of all, fans of GB News are making the argument that GB News exists purely because all other news sources are biased or because they are mainstream outlets which don't serve the needs for conservatives or right-wing people. From the outset, it's going to be a biased news channel, but no one seems to acknowledge this. A safe space for right-wingers, an echo chamber if you like. Very similar to Tucker Carlson's show on Fox News. There is no dissenting voices on that programme, where balance is a foreign word for him and he doesn't like foreigners. Second reason why GB News viewers should be shitting their pants is because many of the presenters picked for GB News have come from the dreaded mainstream media, including the BBC, which many GB News viewers absolutely despise. Some of the presenters and programmes have even been accused already of being woke before any of GB News has even been broadcast. Now, I'm not saying conservatives and the far right in particular hate women and people of colour, but when this lineup was announced for GB News, a lot of people posted angry messages about the amount of women and people of colour that they could see in the image. No, I didn't think you would be ticking boxes. Oh dear, 1 male and 5 female, not a good balance for a start. I suppose white males will soon be eradicated anyway. Good luck with the launch though, I hope it's successful. What's with all the women? It appears the gammon were hoping that literally all the presenters would also be gammon, as in angry middle-aged men of any colour, because gammon isn't race-related at all, who are just angry about every fucking thing under the sun. Now, this part of the video is weird because I will admit it didn't go according exactly to what I said. Let's face it, the BBC and mainstream media connection to most of their presenters was whole-scale ignored by pretty much all of the fans of GB News, which of course instantly makes them hypocrites. They wanted a channel that had nothing to do with the mainstream media. Here they were employing loads of people from the mainstream media. Suddenly it's quiet because the channel's on now. They want to watch it. Quiet everybody, I want to hear the racism. So with a channel for gammon as viewers, the colour of the presenter's skin weirdly wasn't an issue for them. What was an issue, what angered them so much, was the colour of the general public's skin that the presenters were defending and supporting by making this gesture on air.
And I actually, with the benefit of hindsight, I may have underestimated how close to the surface the racism still was. I actually now get it. And so much so that I think, you know, we should all take the knee. In fact, why not take the knee now and just say it's a gesture, but it's an important gesture. And, you know, it's not about me in the studio, but for them to do that as footballers on the field makes sense, because they're saying it's just not right. And racism has no place in football and no place in modern Britain. And those people who think that being English is okay with being anti-black people are completely misguided.
Now, pretty much everybody now knows the name of Gutto Harry, the man who kneeled on GB News and signalled the beginning of the end of that channel. Gutto, I love you for so many reasons. Number one, you took the knee. Number two, you did this to GB News without even knowing it. You completely destroyed that channel. I love you for two glorious reasons, Gutto. Following on from Gutto Harry bending down, or as I like to refer to him, Andrew Neil, GB News viewers lost all understanding of the concept of free speech and opted for supporting cancel culture instead after, believe it or not, being absolutely triggered. Three things they're usually quite against. They did this by calling for Gutto Harry to be sacked, which he was, when it was revealed that viewing figures for GB News were dropping quicker than a GB News presenter onto his knee.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
When he did this, it turns out there are more people kneeling on GB News than actually watching it. Now, the destruction of someone with the surname Harry continues the glorious run of Gammon hating people with that name for some fucking reason. From Prince, no free speech for you, Harry, to Harry, national hero, except when he bends down, Kane, to Harry, no, I say you're not allowed to wear a dress, therefore you're not allowed to wear a dress, Styles, to Gutto Harry. Viewer numbers at one point were 0. Now here's an irony for you. After I uploaded the Will GB News Fail video in May, after one day it got just 365 views. And someone, presumably a gammon, came along and said, 365 views, pathetic. That's a video on a niche YouTube channel that no fucker has heard of. I'd only got 365 views and it was being mocked, right? That video, like I say, was about a TV news network that would now kill for 365 views. That's like a year's worth of GB News views in one day. To think that person said that my channel was the one that was failing. Amazing stuff. GB News has proven that taking the knee is indeed divisive, as the response has made racists cry and everybody else laugh for fucking ever. Andrew Neil left the channel for good after just 2 weeks. A bunch of other people left the channel for good. A presenter left the channel for good. It seems that GB News encounters a new problem every single week, and things are only going to get worse with the appointment of Nigel Farage, who already has got the channel into trouble. I'll be exploring him and his show in full on the next part of the death of GB News. So do remember to subscribe. Before I go, shall we play a game? I'm going to show you a series of screenshots from Dan Wootton's show on GB News. After having 0 viewers, it struggled to book some top quality guests to attract an audience back to the station. But can you tell me which of the 3 guests that you're going to see in these pictures actually was booked on the channel? Leave your answer in the comment section, and the first person to get it correct wins a prize, which is the death of GB News. Congratulations. Just to wrap up, I'd like to say that if Gammon are watching now and they're offended by the word gammon, then you can watch my video called Is Gammon a Racist Slur, where I just describe exactly why it's not offensive at all. And in fact, it's quite an accurate statement. So I'm afraid no comments about, oh, you called someone gammon on the internet, are not going to be approved for public viewing for this video. Sorry guys. I've got another video about taking the knee, as you can see right here. And if you want to tell me reasons why taking the knee is bad, and you clearly haven't watched that video before you leave a comment, then I will not make your comment public. So you're writing all that stuff in angry caps lock spending half an hour constructing a comment. I won't even read the whole lot of it, and none of the public will read it because it will never go live, okay? Remember, you can check out my playlist Gammon Box when you can watch all of the videos about the worst people in the world in a row, if you so wish. Apart from that, remember to subscribe and also share this video on social media, because this is a tiny channel that would love your support. Thank you very much. On that basis, if you'd like to throw $1 my way because you like these videos, then please do via my PayPal primarily, if that's okay with you. Or if you want, you can join my Patreon instead, or as well, if you wish. From just $1 a month, you get lots of bonus features every single month, just available for you guys. And I love and appreciate all your support, especially during the COVID times. Until next time, thank you for watching, and laters, betas.